These crystal Navette settings are perfect for wire wrapping. So today I'm turning them into a couple of solitaire rings. If you want to see how I did it, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Hi guys, Melissa here. I have a fun ring for you today, and I'm going to make a ring out of these little crystal Navettes in settings. There's a bigger one here. And these are crystal. I think I said that already. These small ones are 5 by 10 and the large ones are 7 by 15. I got these off the Potomac website, but I see you can get them on Amazon as well. I'll link them down in the description. Potomac Beads has an Amazon store as well. So we're gonna make little solitaire rings out of these. I think they'll be really fun for you to make and sell. So these are silver plated, and I've got some silver plated copper wire. This is 20 gauge round. So to make a ring, I'm just gonna pull out some wire, pull it out straight. Nylon jaw pliers, or you can use your fingers just to straighten it out a bit. And so we don't need that much. About 9 or 10 inches should suffice. If you're making a larger ring, just make sure you give yourself enough wire. You do need a ring mandrel. I have rawhide mallet. This won't dent your wire or put nicks in your wire, but it'll straighten it and shape it. And I got some various pliers to help with this, because you're gonna need to coax the wire a little bit. All right, so let's wrap our wire around the mandrel. And I'm gonna wrap it around twice. Kind of turn it until my wires are pretty much equal length. Pull it nice and snug. I'm gonna make about a 7. Your wires are gonna cross on the top, and then we're gonna give it a good twist. Nice firm twist. So they're going opposite directions. Give it a little tap to flatten it. And I'm gonna go once more around. Once again, flatten that out. I'm gonna bring my wires out a little bit. So what we're gonna do, if you can see here, these have holes on the bottom, or little channels where you can feed wire through. And I want, actually let me bring them further along. Okay, I want the wires to go through these holes before we wrap them around the shank. The first side's going to be easier than the other side. So you feed it through both sides here. There's 2 holes, one on each side there, if you can see. And we're gonna curve the wire so our crystal is up and down. What makes it hard is the second wire. Kind of center your crystal over the shank, and we're going to gently coax this wire through the second hole. I'm going to grab my pair of flat nose pliers to help with this, and I'm going to try not to put any major kinks in the wire because that'll make it harder to pull through the crystal or the setting. So I'm going to take my pliers and guide my wire through the first hole. Try to get it through the second hole. Okay, now we're going through the second hole, and now we just have to gently coax our wire through to match it to the other side. Grab some chain nose pliers. Just grab little bits at a time and feed it through. See that? Try not to mark up your wire too much. Okay. Grab my flat nose pliers and try to push it through as much as I can so I don't see it from the top. So I'm going to push on both sides at the same time and try to straighten that out. Okay, that's where we're at. When you're satisfied with your wires, they're pushed through as far as they can, you can go ahead and wrap them around the shank to anchor. So it's a lot of pushing and pulling. Pull, push. And I do about 3 wraps. Pull it through and snip it. Snip it and press. And do the same thing with the other side. Bring it across and feed it through. Press, pull, press, pull, we had just enough for this side. Okay, there's our ring. Make sure we're straight, and we're still at 6.5, so I'm going to take my rawhide mallet and kind of slide it upward gently. Lightly tap. I'm not going to tap the crystal itself. I don't want to break it. Let's slightly turn it around as well, since it's tapered a little bit. All right, it's about a size 7, maybe, or 6 3/4. Okay, here's our first ring. I always check the prongs too, make sure they're laying correctly, because we did mess with it a lot. You can come through with your flat nose and gently press those prongs down if need be. Isn't that cute? So let's grab some 20 gauge and do this again. Okay, we got 15 inches of 20 gauge wire. Let's wrap it around 3 times. Triple wire shank, we're up by the size 10. We're gonna twist. Get that nice and tight and then flatten it. And start chasing those wires around. One more time. No wider than your crystal. That looks about right. And bring this one around to go through the top. But you want your crystal to be centered, so that looks about right. Let's bring this around. Gently curve. Bring it through the other side here. Start teasing it through. With my pliers. Too much of a bend here, so we gotta try to straighten it out and push it through. There we go. Got some movement. Let's come through from the back and kind of push it. From the top, squeeze both sides, try to get these as snug under the crystal as you can. It's a view from underneath. Excuse all the bandages. Not only did I cut myself cutting vegetables, but I also stabbed myself. So nice pretty hands and nails this week is not gonna happen. Try to round that out better. Sometimes my round nose pliers are perfect for this. Oh, except it's putting a kink in it. No, that's not what we want. Okay, getting some more to go through. Okay, I think we're good. A little more chewed up than I would like. Ugh. Let's anchor. Yeah, let's go one more each side. Why not? Not too bad, not too bad. Looks like we ended up at a 9. If you want a specific size, just start off a little larger. Okay, I'm going to check my prongs. Press them down here. We don't want them snagging. So this is a 9 1/4, it looks like. That's fun. Nice big thick shank ring. Dainty ring. Pretty cute, huh? Fantastic. Should I put on my gnarly fingers for the thumbnail? Pretty. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're done. These catch the light beautifully in person. Sometimes a little sparkle is all a piece really needs. So if you made it this far and you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up on your way out. It really helps videos reach more people. And don't forget to subscribe. I try to make new videos each week. Have a good one. See you next time.